Welcome, welcome. Why don't you all take a seat? Alright, before we begin, I just have a quick clip to show you guys that I hope will change your mind on some of the items on today's agenda. Alright, let's begin. My name is Abigail.
Hi, my name is Catherine.
Hi, my name is Ophelia.
Oh my gosh, let's take a selfie. What just happened? Mom, you just don't understand me.
So, how are you and Ham doing lately?
I don't know, he was acting really weird. The other day he came into my room and he started yelling and he looked all disheveled. I don't know what's happening. Oh, here he is now. No!
I started coming to the library when I was 12 years old.
When I was 10.
As long as I can remember. My parents brought me until I was old enough to walk, and then I came by myself. I didn't really have lots of friends growing up, but books were one way that I was never by myself. I could escape into these adventures.
They would go on these adventures, these quests to strange places and worlds, but it was never about the destination. It was about the people they met along the way. The people that were able to teach the characters about themselves. And as they learned about themselves, you learn about yourself too. Really see into yourself.
You know, I could really see into the characters so much more clearly when I learned how to read literature. It's a craft, it really is. I mean, everything in a novel is spun so perfectly. So perfectly. Until a picture starts to rise from the thread. Until it reaches this glowing epitome of truth. And once you see that truth, you can never go back. You just can't.
I can't imagine what it feels like to crawl into the literal heart of darkness. But that's what my life was like before this library, a heart of darkness. But the literature became my light in a dark world. The characters became my friends.
They're supposed to be friends, at least that's how I try to write my characters. I'm a little eccentric, so I try to put a little bit of myself into every character, you know, for the eccentrics of the world. You know, I used to have a lot of problems. I lied to a lot of people. And so I guess that's why I'm doing it, to communicate truth instead of the lie. Hey look, a bird.
You know, my parents don't know I come here. I'm not sure if I want them to. I mean, I come here to escape and I don't want them following me here. Not here. Not my safe haven. You know, that's what literature is to me. A safe haven. I know it seems like an escape, and it probably is, but it's a safe escape, you know?
Dashing escapes and daring princes, damsels in distress, the best of friends, facing the worst of enemies. That's it for me. The characters are so much like me, or what I want to be. But I get to experience the world in a completely human and real way.
What's my favorite book? I really like the things they carried, because there's this one line. A thing may happen and be a total lie, but another thing may not happen and be truer than the truth. And that's what I want to communicate. Because honestly, my life has been a lie, but it taught me the greatest truth I've ever known. And so I have to be grateful for it.
You know I don't want the truth, because the truth is too painful. No one wants to live a real life. No one wants to live without someone they love. I want the lie. I want books where love lasts forever, where no one breaks hearts, And if they do, it's for the noblest of reasons. It's just a story. It's just...
A story can give me a break for a little while. Like when I was younger, I used to have this friend and we'd go on adventures all the time. And we would play pirates and fairies and basically escape from the world. And, well, he's gone now, but I still get to escape, run on the fields. That's what literature does. It expresses the desires of one's heart, even if it's not possible in the real world.
Literature reflects the real world. It gives us a new perspective on things we may take for granted. It gives us another point of view. The trick is getting people to believe it.
I don't want to believe it. I want to live in books. They make me feel safe.
Books can give you safety in life, but it can distract you for a while. Teach you something along the way about yourself that's fiery and passionate and just too hard for others to handle.
Books help me calm down. They exterminate the feelings that I can't deal with in real life.
Literature is meant to channel emotion into something tangible. It's not about you or your friends or your family or your life. It's supposed to make you better. Literature is supposed to show you what you have, what you want, and what you need. You know, literature allows you to step into someone else's life, but ultimately, it teaches you about your own. I read literature to feel the weight of the things I carried.
I read literature to feel the winds on Wuthering Heights.
I read literature to escape the catches of my own life.
I read literature to keep my eyes watching God.
I read literature to have the adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
I read literature to extinguish my own heart of darkness.
I read literature to escape the crucible of my life.
I read literature to explore a new Hamlet.
Yeah, I read literature.
Because it changes my perception.
So you see, ladies and gentlemen, we need this library and this community for both kids and adults to come and escape or to dream. It's going to help so many people. And don't you see what a difference it makes to have literature available to children?
Honestly, Miss Smith, I see where you're coming from, I really do, but it's the digital age. Books just aren't important to kids anymore. We don't even need literature.
But they do, even if they don't realize it. It will change their lives. I promise you it will.
Well, Miss Smith, why do you read literature?
Why do I read literature? Well, isn't it obvious? It's because...
We don't have time left to regret, and we'll take more than common sense.